Welcome to Show's World Gamers, Josh here, and welcome back to our program where we are using video games to just improve life, feel good, lose weight, be happy, all those good things. And today is kind of our body rest day. We're still going to get our steps in, and we did morning stretching. We'll finish the day with some more stretching. So this is day 200 of the program, and I am still absolutely loving the program. Before we jump in here though, do me a quick favor. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're enjoying these videos, hit that like button. All right, so we will jump in as always here to brain age and get a little brain exercise in. But before we do that, an update on how this last week went. It went pretty good. Started off a little rough. We did have some technical difficulties with the recording stuff, but we did exercise every day this week. Weight-wise, a little rough. We were actually down all week, but this morning when I weighed in, 265, so no difference from last week. But most of the week we were lighter than that, so I don't know. We had a little bump here right at the end, so we'll see what happens next week, see if we can get that down a little bit. But all right, we'll go ahead and jump in now and I'll show you how we did each day. All right, and we are kicking off the week, day 194, jumping into fitness boxing. So we're going to start, as always, we'll start with the stretch. We'll end our AM exercise with the stretch, but it looks like today we're doing the body straight combo and the intermediate combo 1. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump in and we'll be back once we finish to see how we did. All right, and here it goes. 536 actions, all perfects, starting off day 194 and this week on a high note. Let's go. All right, fitness age 26, that's what we're aiming for. All right, let's go ahead and jump forward to our PM exercise in just a moment. So today is not a weightlifting day. We're not going to lift any weights. We are going to work on getting some steps in, but we'll be back later today and I'll let you know how the day went. We'll do our PM exercise. And there you have it, PM exercise in the book, and we kept our streak going. Over 5,000, little winded now. All right, so we got our AM exercise in. We did get 10,000 steps in. No weightlifting today. We will be jumping into the weightlifting tomorrow. And we got our PM exercise. We kept our streak of getting over 5,000 in WarioWare Move It. The workout mode, whew, little winded. All right, this does finish up day 194, and we will see you tomorrow. All right, we are back, day 195. All right, so this is going to be our AM exercise and fitness boxing 2. We got our, well, of course, we'll start with the stretch, end with the stretch in between. We got the intermediate combo 2. We got the body hook combo 2. Today's also a weightlifting day. We'll be hitting all the major muscle groups above the waist today. And of course, we'll have our PM exercise, but we need to get this day started right. We're going to go ahead and jump into our AM exercise, and we'll be back in just a moment to see how we did. All right, here we go. Overall score, we had 13 OKs, a lot of OKs. No misses, though. No misses. 368 total, age 26. We kind of got killed there. We had a bunch of those duck and then punch. I couldn't get the timing down on that, so we just kept getting OKs on that. But overall, we got a good AM exercise in. All right, today is weightlifting day. We're going to hit the weights, full body, major muscle groups from the waist up. We'll get our steps in, and we'll be back for our PM exercise, and we'll jump to that right now. All right, and there we go. PM exercise in the book, and we got over 5,000. The streak is alive. All right, that ends day 195. We got our weightlifting in. We're at a little over 10,000 steps right now. I might go ahead and go for the 12,500. We got out and did some walking in the sun as we're going to Disneyland here in a few days. So kind of wanted to start acclimating to that hot weather and being stuck out in it walking all day. So we got a nice walk out in the heat. But all right, that finishes day 195. We'll see you tomorrow. And we are back for day 196. We got our AM workout here with Fitness Boxing 2. So of course, as always, we'll start and finish with the stretching. In between, we got our body uppercut combo, and then we have our hook combo 1. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into here, and we'll be back to see how we did in just a moment. All right, and we are back. We finished our workout. Kind of a light one, only 160 actions, but hey, all perfects. Let's get it. All right, so fitness age 26, that's what we're aiming for. AM exercise in the books. All right, today is not a weightlifting day. We are going to be hitting our steps, minimum of 10,000. We might just go ahead and bump it straight back up to 1250. We've been doing pretty good. Legs feeling pretty good this week, so I think we're back. We're back to it. We're back to it. We're jumping in full bore. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump forward to our PM exercise and see how we did on that right now. All right, PM exercise in the book, and boom, we barely got over 5,000 this time. It was quite the battle. All right, day 196. We got our steps in. We got our AM exercise in. Today was not a weightlifting day. Tomorrow's a weightlifting day. And hey, we got through another day. Feeling really good. Have a lot of energy. We'll see you tomorrow. And we are back for day 197. And this is what we are kicking off today with Fitness Boxing 2. We'll start and end our workout with the stretch. It looks like we're going to have the defensive combo 2 and the weaving combo 1. Today is also a weightlifting day. So we will be doing kind of a all major muscle groups from the waist up. Today we'll be hitting those in the gym and we will be getting our steps in, but we need to get into our AM exercise. So we're going to go ahead and jump forward and we'll see how we did. All right, let's see how we did. 478, 3 okays, 3 misses. All 3 misses were ducks. Where I ducked, it didn't pick it up. We were having a few issues with that today. Overall though, 481 actions. I like to see that. That's a lot. Should have been 484 if it would have counted those ducks, but hey, we'll take it. Age 26, that's what we're aiming for. All right, so AM exercise in the book. We are going to hit the gym today, get some weightlifting in, and we're going to get some steps in. We're actually going to get out and get some walking outside, and we'll be back for our PM exercise, which we're going to jump to right now. All right, PM exercise in the books. Let's see how we did. Boom, over 5,000. We actually got a pretty good score. We started off really rough, but we were able to bring it back. Get over 5,000, keep that streak going. All right, we got our weightlifting in. We got our steps. We're over 10,000. Still got more stuff to do today, too. We still got to go out and pick up our pre-ordered copy of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Can't wait to get my hands on that game. But day 197 in the books. We'll see you tomorrow. And we are back for day 198, and we're actually a little ways into the game. Or a little ways into the day today. I actually had to get up and head straight out the door this morning. Just getting home. It's already in the afternoon, but I still wanted to get a little bit of AM exercise in, even though it's a little afternoon. So we'll just jump in, do kind of a short one today. We'll get our stretches in. We'll do the straight combo 2 and stretches again. I definitely need some stretches. I got out and did some walking this morning while I was out and about. Little tight after lifting weights, so I'm looking forward to the stretching. So we're going to go ahead and jump in here. We'll get this exercise in Fitness Boxing 2 done, and we'll jump forward and see how we did in the video. All right, and here is how we did. 211 perfects. We had 1 okay. It was on one of the very last punches too, so I was kind of bummed about that. We almost had a perfect day, but hey, fitness age 26. All right, we got our AM exercise in the book. A little late. It is afternoon, but hey, we had to get up and get going first thing this morning, but we've been getting some exercise in today. I'm feeling fantastic. Today is not a weightlifting day. We're definitely going to get our steps in today. We're off to a fantastic start so far. And we'll be back for our PM exercise, which we're going to be jumped to right now. All right, there we go. PM exercise in the book. And we kept our streak alive. We got over 5,000 again. All right, this finishes day 198. We got our AM exercise. We got our PM exercise. We got our 10,000 steps in. We'll be see you tomorrow. All right, and we are back for day 199. It's been a rough start to the day. It has been a rough start. Having issues with the video recording stuff here. I finally got it up and running, but I have to run out the house in a minute. So we're going to do a quick AM exercise today. We're going to hit stretching. We'll start and finish with stretching. We'll hit the defensive combo 1, but we need to get going here. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. Today is a weightlifting day, so we'll be lifting weights today. We'll be hitting our 10,000 steps. We're going to go ahead and jump into this AM exercise, and we'll be right back to see how we did. All right, we are done. Only 1 okay. 236 actions, not bad for kind of a shortened one there. Fitness age 26, that's what we're aiming for. All right, finishing the week strong. Rough start to the day, but hey, we still got our AM exercise in. Today is leg day. We're going to hit legs. This is the end of the week. We're going to finish strong, and we're going to jump forward now to our PM exercise. All right, here we are. Whew, we just finished up. And, oh, look at that. We didn't get to 5,000. All right, we broke the streak. Kind of ended the week on a bummer, but hey, we'll start a brand new streak next week. That's right. We're going to jump back in here. We're going to keep going on this program. We're having a blast. Whew, I got to say I'm a little bit winded after that one. We might not have got the 5,000, but I'm feeling it. All right, well, we finished off the week strong. We got our leg day in. We're well over 10,000 steps. We got our AM, PM exercise in. All right, we look forward to tomorrow. Get a little brain exercise. Tomorrow we'll rest rest the body a little bit, and we'll exercise our brain with Brain Age. So let's go ahead and jump forward to that right now. All right, and we are back. So yeah, we got our AM exercise in each day using fitness boxing. We got some PM exercise in with WarioWare Move It. We also got our steps in every day. We got weightlifting in on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Friday was leg day. Monday and Wednesday was kind of full body, everything else. Had a great week. Feeling really good. Still loving the program. All right, we need to get in here. Today is our body rest day, but we're going to exercise, well, one of our most important muscles, our brain, probably the most important muscle. That's right. We're going to exercise our brain today. So as always, we'll jump into test first, take on the 5 categories, see how we do. All right, let's jump right in. Starting with analyze. All right, count the number of cubes. We've done this one before. How many cubes are there? 2. Oops. Oh, okay, right below me. All right, let's see. It's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oops, dang it. Oh, wow, okay. 4. All right, we're not going to get this one. Yeah, I wasn't even close. All right, that one was a little tricky. All right. Oh, no, the clock one. All right, we have to follow the directions and move the clock, which can be tricky with the thing. Set the time to 7. Spring forward. Spring forward 15. Fall back 15. Spring forward 120. That said forward, right? Yeah. Spring forward 50. Spring forward 180, 60, 120, 185. Fall back 255. All right, 60, 120. Spring forward 205. Oh, dang it. Spring forward 145, 60, 120. Spring forward 120, 60, 120, 180. Alright, we weren't even gonna have enough time to turn it. Alright. I don't think we did too bad on that one. Alright, moving on to memorize. Memorize flash memory. Memorize the numbers and symbols. Repeat them before you forget. Alright. Yep, we're doing buttons. Use the buttons. What were the numbers and symbols? I don't know what the last ones are. I missed it. It went away before I could figure out those last couple. We might have been able to get that last one if I would have known. All right, I always mess up this one for some reason. I don't know. All right, we'll see how we do this time. All right, it's straight on. All been straight on so far. Ah, dang it. I didn't realize they were switching. I just guessed on that last one. I thought the time was going to run out, so I just pressed the button. All right. Down to the last one, identify. All right, this one can be tricky. This one can be tricky. All right, let's see what we can do. Okay, penguin, elephant, sheep, and hippo. It's a penguin. I was on and I moved off of it. All right, pony, zebra, butterfly, deer. Is it a butterfly? It's a deer. Polar bear, elephant, kangaroo, seal. Seal. Tiger, pony, goat, frog. Nope, it's a tiger. Cow, zebra, pigeon, monkey. It's a cow. Eagle, goat, mouse, polar bear. It's a goat. That one was tough. Cat, leopard, snake, giraffe. It's a giraffe. Ostrich, dog, butterfly, panda. I feel like it's going to be a butterfly, but no, it's not. It's a panda. All right, we're not going to get this last one. I guess I could just guess. I didn't even get time to guess. All right, there we have it. We got through all of them. Let's see how we scored this week. 2 weeks ago, we got our first ever S. It was the S minus, but so there's definitely room for improvement. Okay, 3,000. I think that's pretty good. I must say, you're doing quite well. All right, let's see what the grade is. S minus again. Let's get it. We need to get to, there's definitely an S, and I'm guessing there's an S plus, so we still have room for improvement. All right. Oh, we killed it in compute. Wow, that might be the highest single game score we've ever gotten. It went like, it goes out of the little, what is that, a pentagon? Yeah, it goes out of the little pentagon there. I like that. All right. It's going to tell us, analyze, we need to work there. Yeah, analyze 393, that's rough. Other than that, we killed it. Man, if analyze, all right. So we're definitely going to be compute and identify is what I'm guessing. That's the brain type. Yep, compute, identify. All right, we're going to get a present too. All right, what are we going to get? What are we going to get? Get us something cool. A dumpling hood. All right, I like that actually. Not going to wear it right now, but that's pretty funny. Oh, 2 presents in one? Let's go. A punk wig. All right, that is one of the coolest. That is one of the coolest. Just sticking with what we got. All right, so as always, we're going to jump in and we're going to take on other brains from around the world to finish up this week's update and brain exercise. I think last week we might have took an L on one of them, so we're going to be looking for redemption this week. See if we can get we only get 2 shots. If we lose, we get 1 more shot at that one. Let's see if we can get it all done this week. All right, we're starting off against a 10-year-old American. I am merely my cat's servant. I don't have a cat. We have a dog, but I feel kind of the same way about the dog. All right, what are there more of? Gorilla. All right, we take the early lead. Hippo. All right, what's up next? Butterflies, or moths, whatever they are. All right, we got a good lead going. Pigs. All right, if we get this one, we'll get a clean sweep of the first game. Let's get it. All right, we got it. We take the dub. All right. All right, moving on to memorize. Moving up the ranks. Oops. All right, memorize. We're going against a 34-year-old Japanese player who's a part-time worker. I'm fickle, or maybe I'm not. All right, memorize the picture on the card before it flips. Which one was it? All right, we take the early lead again. Oh, they got it wrong. All right, we got a nice lead going. All right, we're going to get another clean sweep. If we get this one, we will. All right, we got it. For some reason, it wouldn't go over there for a second. All right, dang, two straight clean sweeps. Let's go. Okay, we're off to a good start this week. We still got 3 more, though. We could run into a buzzsaw that just takes us out. All right, we're moving on to analyze. All right, this is the one we sucked in. A 105-year-old Japanese person. I don't know if that's true. If it is, that's impressive. All right. All right, we got to get rid of the one to make it match. Break blocks to copy the top shape. Dang it. They took the lead. Accidentally pressed down. All right, we tied it up. This one's quick, though. Oh, they were quicker than me. All right. We tie it up again. Ooh, we barely got that one. Oh, we barely got... Okay. We can take our time on this one. We just got to get it right. Oh, I messed up. I thought it was one below. All right. It's down to it. All right, we got to get this one. All right, we got it. Man, that was a battle, though. That was a battle. Oh, they're going to give them the tie? Oh, well, that's lame. We definitely would have ended up with more points. All right, well, we didn't lose. We still got the W. All right, moving on to compute. We're going against a 12-year-old. I believe that is Australia, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm not great with my flags. All right, grade schooler, 12-year-old. That's how old my son is, so I better win. Otherwise, he's going to clown me. All right, let's get it. Set the time to 6. Ooh, it was close. It's so easy to accidentally make a mistake on this one. See, I went past it, and luckily it went back. Uh-oh, they're struggling. I don't know, is that going to end it? Almost there. All right, another clean sweep. Ooh, and we get another present, too. All right, flower crown. We'll pass on that one, I think, too. All right. We'll say later. All right, coming down to the final one, visualize. Are we going to get all dubs this week? Are we going to have to go to round 2? Let's find out. We're going against a 38-year-old Australian manager. It's simple but sincere. Oh, okay. We got to pick the right pieces to do it. I kind of struggle with this one sometimes, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, what? Oh. Trying to go too fast. All right. Well, we're starting off in the hole this time. All right. We're starting our comeback. All right, we take the lead. Now, this one's a little tricky. All right, they got it. Oh, no, that wasn't a piece. Dang it. They're not going very fast, though. They might run out of time. Man, how much time do you have? Maybe I should just go slow. That's right. That piece. Pick that one. All right. Now just a little triangle. Get two big, all the triangles. Pick the triangles. And the one down, and the one all the way to the right. See, the only piece that wasn't right. Oh, it ended? All right, well, we took the dub because they timed out, I guess. We'll take it. We got all wins this week. We're kind of struggling on that last one a little bit. but hey, we did it. We got all wins. I'm still absolutely loving this program. We should get another present here. Let's go. Day 200. I can't believe we've been doing this for 200 days. I'm not going to wear the biker outfit. I'm going to stick with what we got for now. All right, we got all 5 categories in. All right, that finishes this week's update. All right, we need to lock in this coming week. You know, it was looking good all week, and then all of a sudden today, our weigh-in, 265. But hey, that's still 40 pounds down from when we started this program. We're having fun playing video games, losing weight. I have so much more energy to do stuff. I'm absolutely loving it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And we hope to see you on the next one. We'll update you again next weekend. Shoge World, out.